Jeopardy! Star Ray LaLonde has opened up in his very first interview after becoming the game show's latest big winner, leaving no questions on the board. He revealed he's perfectly happy with how he lost, but annoyed by trolls who were bothered by his onstage swaying due to a medical condition. Ray lost by a razor-thin margin last Tuesday, having amassed plenty of adoring fans. 13 wins and $386 K total. Toronto Life scored the first and so far only interview with the newest Jeopardy! Notable, when asked if he was devastated as everyone else by his defeat, Ray was proud to share he was not. "No, I was having too much fun taking it one game at a time. Every time I won meant I got to play again," he humbly said. His biggest regret was missing an opera clue since my uncle was in an opera company. He sweetly added. Ray, who has no social media aside from a private Facebook account, shared he didn't pay much attention to what the outlet admitted was the one negative comment about him. The player struggled to stand still on stage for much of his terrific streak and swayed constantly as he kept notching victory. Ray didn't speak about having spinal issues on stage, but according to TBS News Watch, the reasoning behind his swaying on screen was more than justified. It's due to a medical ailment. He suffered some spinal cord damage over a period of years and had to work hard to prevent muscle spasms in his legs while he was on camera. Ray told the outlet, "I was a little annoyed because I have an issue with my spine and back. It's called radicular neuropathy. I've lost some of the use of my left hand, and my legs don't work like they used to." He continued, "I don't want people to feel bad. I wish I could stand still too. People are always going to find something to nitpick." I knew. Ray stunningly went 12-14 on Final Jeopardy, an all-time statistic, but knew even if he was correct in his last game that it was a closed book. He said, "The Final Jeopardy category was foreign-born authors, which I'm pretty good in, but then I remembered that Lloyd's, who ended up winning the game, was a PhD student in literature, so I knew that he was definitely going to have the answer. I was fine with that. I played a good game, and that was it. I'm perfectly happy with the way it ended." Ray's last day. Ray's loss on January 3rd to Lloyd was one for the books, even though many viewers didn't want to see him go. By Final Jeopardy, he was in second place with $12,000, whereas Lloyd had $12,490 and Claire Theriot $11,200. Under foreign-born authors, Final Jeopardy read. Early in her career, she translated romance novels into Spanish, often changing the dialogue to make the heroines smarter. The correct response was "Who is Isabella Lynn?" All three players were correct and essentially doubled up. Thus, it was PhD student Lloyd who got the win by a mere $458 as he was in the lead going in. No hard feelings were left on the board as the two posed together for a snap outside the Jeopardy! Studios. "Me and the guy she told me not to worry about," Lloyd joked in his caption on Twitter, alluding to the upset victory. The full-body shot showed Ray in casual wear and a purple tee, glasses, and jeans. Ray will return for the 2023 Tournament of Champions. Ray's Victor Lloyd went on to lose 2 games later by a rough $17 K. The TV set designer who recently wrapped on Hulu series Handmaid's Tale is now one of the show's 16 super champions with 10 wins or more. He is the first super champ in his 50 seconds and the second Canadian next to 23-time winner Matthew Roach, and amassed the second longest streak of this season after 21-time winner Chris Pinello.